Hello everybody, my name of course is Kashy and welcome back to a brand new Krunkerio video. So today we got a pretty nice video for you guys. We're going to be ranking the top 10 Krunkerio maps. Now there's only 10 maps in Krunker. We're going to be ranking them all, putting them in this tier list, and I want to know whether you guys agree with me or not. This is mainly based off my personal preference, what I think about the maps and what I think other people in the community think about these maps. So before we get into it, don't forget I stream almost every single day on Twitch. If you want to check us out, the link is in the description. We don't stream Mondays or Fridays, but every other day I'll be live, so catch me over on there. Thank you guys for the support on my last Krunker video. I'll happily do more. Without any further ado, boys, hopefully you enjoy the video. Okay, so the first map that we are ranking is Berg. Now Berg is an interesting one. There's a lot of slopes, there's that door in the middle that you can't really rotate through it all. It's a weird map. The opening in the middle is kind of cool, I guess, but I don't like the way this map's set out. For me, Berg is going straight into the D tier. Okay, so the next map we have to rank is Little Town. Now, Little Town is been in the game for the longest time now. I know everybody loves Little Town. It is one of the most notorious maps. Obviously, it was taken from Call of Duty's Nuketown, but you can't not love it. For the fact that it was taken from another idea, I think it's going to go down a single tier. If it wasn't stolen, then it would definitely be the S tier. But it's such a great map, we're going to put Little Town in the A tier. Okay, so the next map coming in is Sandstorm. Now, Sandstorm's an interesting one. It doesn't get voted a lot, but if it's one of like the only FFA maps in rotation, then it will get voted. I think Sandstorm's an okay map. It's pretty hard to rotate around, but it's mainly flat ground. It's a small, intricate map, a lot of close quarters combat. You can get shotgunned out of nowhere on this map, which is something I absolutely hate. For that reason, I believe that this map deserves to be put into the B tier. That's where I'm putting Sandstorm. Okay, so I know this is a map quite a few people like. This is Sub-Zero. Now, Sub-Zero is an interesting one. See, Sub-Zero is an interesting one. I don't think it's really loved or hated. It is just one of the most average Krunker maps to exist. It's a nice wide open area. It's really easy to rotate around except for the church and that kind of back slope area. But most of the map is quite open. A lot of sniper and AK fights can happen on it. I like Sub-Zero, but I think for now we're going to put it into the B tier. Okay, the next map we have is Undergrowth. Now, Undergrowth is one of my personal favorites. I quite like Undergrowth. Undergrowth, great map, easy to rotate around, fairly open with some cover. It's not super open, it's not super close quarters either. It is a nice balance between the two. For that reason, Undergrowth is going to go into the A tier and sit up there with Little Town. Okay, so now's an interesting one. We have the 1v1 map Shipyard. So this is only played if you guys play ranked or customs. It is a very, very good ranked map. I'm honestly a big fan of it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a lot of stuff you can bump into, but it takes a lot of skill to utilize. The vertical aspect of it, where you can get on top of the crates and use that to your advantage in ranked 1v1s, is brilliant. It works very well with point and in 1v1s. I don't see anything wrong with this map. I know this was taken from shipment from Call of Duty, and we brought Little Town down because of that. So if it wasn't, it would be the S tier, but unfortunately this is going to have to go in the A tier with Undergrowth and Little Town. Still an absolutely amazing map. Now, Fright, I don't know about Fright, man. This is another one where you can just get shotgunned out of nowhere and it feels really unfair. It's not the hardest map to rotate around. It's not the easiest. It's kind of like Sub-Zero. It's like one of the most average maps in the game. But I don't think it's a great map. I wouldn't mind playing it, but it's going to go into the C tier. Okay, so now we have the three latest maps added to the game: Lost World, Citadel, and Oasis. Lost World, I love Lost World. I will vote it every single time over any other map. It's a fairly flat map, but you do have that back area where the stairs are, which are kind of difficult to get past. But the main area of the map, it's open with some corners. It's great for gunfights, great for sniping. It's honestly, any gun is viable on this map. I think it's such a fast-paced map. It's one of my favorites, honestly. I think Lost World is going to go into the S tier. I honestly think it's a great map and I would vote it anytime. Now, the two maps remaining, okay, we've got Citadel and Oasis. So Citadel is a combination of every map in the game. So everything from Citadel has been taken from other maps. I think the map itself looks so epic. The way the map flows is great for sniping, which is my preferred class. You can b-hop around it. It's nice, wide and open. The map just looks so sick, man. And you can glitch on top of the tower and hit trick shots off it. I think this is one of the favorite maps. I know a lot of people like this map. For that reason, you can go up into the S tier. Okay, the final map on this list, Oasis, the latest map that obviously I've had the least playtime on, and so have you guys. From what I gathered, a lot of people hate this map or love it. And personally, I think I'm one of the people that loves Oasis. I think it's a great map. It is pretty difficult to rotate around. The stairs make it such a pain in the arse. But it's such a great looking map. And honestly, the devs have done a really good job recently with making the maps not just good to play on, but actually really aesthetically pleasing. And it fits in quite nicely with the storyline, the whole alien theme they're going for. But since it's such a difficult map to rotate around and a multi-set of stairs, instead of being an S tier, we're going to go ahead and put Oasis in the A tier. So to recap, D tier we have Berg, C tier we have Fright, B tier we have Sandstorm and Sub-Zero. The A tier we have 4 maps, Little Town, Undergrowth, Shipyard and Oasis. And at the S tier we have Lost World and Citadel. Hopefully you guys agree with this list. If you don't, or if you would change where some of these things are, let me know in the comments below what you would change. Don't forget, I stream almost every single day on Twitch. Make sure you check that out, link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.